Hello, Blog Buddies.
Hi there.
It's a very special edition of the blog this Friday evening. A Pineapple Bomb inspired edition, for that
It
matter.
is a pineapple bomb inspiration.
Right. Would you like to explain to us what exactly a pineapple bomb is?
Well, a pineapple bomb
Not that
is...
we condone drinking.
Not ever, but...
Because I don't, but...
No, you don't
You're
drink
making
at all.
up for it.
You don't at all. No, I showed up on a Friday night to have some cocktails with my friend David here, and his mother, actually, this is her new drink, so this is what we've been
Why don't you show the Blog
sampling.
Buddies?
Oh, yeah.
It's a concoction of vodka, pineapple juice, an orange slice for, I guess, purposes
Garnish.
of
You have to have
garnishing,
the proper garnish. It's...
and ice.
Yeah.
I guess it's not really much of a drink, but
No, it's a great drink.
it gets the job done.
It does, on a Friday night. Yeah.
So, Melissa and I were thinking that it would be a good idea to tackle some of the advice that people had been requesting on the blog. So,
I wanted to point out, too, before, has anyone noticed these chairs at David's mother's house? I think they're awfully phallic.
it's true.
They are, and they've been in a lot of your blogs, so I just wanted to point it out.
Yeah,
I
you know
think
where her mind is.
Well, come on.
Let's be real. So we're going to start out with Antonio in Virginia. And
Norfolk, Virginia.
Right.
The blog came in October 26th.
Right. He's never dated anyone before, male or female. 37 years old, who has a great personality, friendly, decent looking. He's just never crossed that bridge with anyone. He has sex, as he tells us here, but he's just been the odd man out in situations such as dating. And he wasn't always outgoing. He was very introverted at first, and he is still to a certain extent. He goes out every once in a while, and he would like to fill that void in his life. Because he's never dated anyone before, he doesn't know how to approach it, and so on and so forth. Would like some advice or insight.
David, you go for this one.
Well, here's my thought. If you're having sex with people, like clearly you're already meeting them. So I think it's kind of like a natural step if you're having sex with someone to be like, like, do you want to go out for dinner tomorrow night? Or what are you doing?
Take it to the next level.
Right, and I think that's fairly, standard and, legitimate. And maybe they don't, and maybe they do. But, if that's what you're looking for.
Antonio is looking for something more. He wouldn't be asking you this question, so...
Right. My one concern is that he says he'd like to fill the void in his life. And I do feel that you need to feel complete in and of yourself.
You do.
Before you're ready to bring someone else into your life. So I do issue that caution.
Mm-hmm. But aside from that, yeah, take it, ask the person to dinner, or, I don't know, see if they want to go to the gym, do something that's more than just...
And as for meeting people, obviously you're meeting people for sex, so I assume that in that same situation you could also meet people for dating. If not, open up a Manhunt or Dude's Nude account.
Yeah, if that's what you want, it's all out there. We know that.
Use the internet.
He's coming to you, so there's got to be a reason why he's asking for advice. And you got to take that leap. It might be scary, but just go for it.
That's profound.
Yeah.
That's very profound.
Yeah.
All right, so Nathan says...
I'm just going to continue to drink my pineapple bomb. How's that?
Nathan says, okay, I need to tell my mom that I am bisexual. How should I tell her?
Give her a pineapple bomb before you do, and just let it go from there. Let it fly, Nathan. Because it's not gonna go easy. I just it's gonna be a tough one for mom.
Yeah, coming out to my parents, this is I don't know, kind of silly, but was definitely the toughest thing up until that point in my life that I had ever done. Probably still is. I don't think I've ever done anything.
No, I think it's really hard. It's your mom's gonna. You just have to approach it. In a way she's going to respect your decision. This is who you are. She might not.
Right.
She might not for a while. She's not going to want to lose you. So you just have to do it in the most tactful way and just go for it.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, it's pretty messy. And,
It's it is. It's probably one of the hardest things you're going to have to do.
Yeah.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
But if your mom loves you, she'll come to terms with it.
Right. And it's probably going to, I don't know how old you are, but I'm sure it's taken you a number of years to be comfortable with being bisexual. Maybe you're still not yet. So give your mom time, too, because it's going to take her a number of years, too.
Yeah. It's not going to happen in one conversation.
I've been out to my mom now for like 7 years, and she still says things that make me go, huh? Like what?
She makes everyone do that, though.
Yeah, we really need to coax her onto this blog somehow.
Yeah, I don't know, though. We might have to give her a pineapple bomb for that.
She's a fantastic human being.
She's a great lady. She's a good friend of mine.
Yeah, I don't know how we can do it, but so on to the next one, Tessa.
Before, I think you need to take your shirt off. Come on, David. That's what they're waiting for.
This is 2 talkie blogs in a row where I've had my shirt on.
Yeah, then come on.
Okay.
Give it up.
We have to get...
Come on. All right, here we go, folks.
Okay.
This is what you're waiting for.
And this also will help us, I think, with our question answering abilities. The clothes hinder us.
Yeah, I'm keeping my shirt on, though.
You don't want to expose the ladies?
I don't give the ladies up.
Not that easily?
No.
To our audience?
Not at all. Even after a pineapple bomb, they don't,
Maybe a few more pineapple bombs?
Maybe, but not right away.
So Tessa is also in need of advice. I think this was probably the last one that we
we're gonna close it up.
Only so much can come out of us, you know?
That's it.
It's once the juice is squeezed from the fruit, there's just nothing left to give. Tessa is friends with a lot of guys. All since she has known for about 10 years. She's 23 years old, by the way. And one of these guys very recently has started to show feelings for her that are out of the usual. Like they're sitting on a couch and he makes all those ownership gestures. I'm not sure what that means.
That's an awkward one. I've been there.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
What is an ownership?
He's just making, it's just sort of a suggestive.
Like you're my girl type thing?
Yeah, he's just moving in, just he's putting signs out to see if she's responding, which she's obviously not, she's not.
She's not feeling it.
She feels bad. She feels bad because he's a good friend.
Right, and she doesn't feel the same way, we should say.
Yeah.
And he's also very sensitive.
Yeah.
She needs to find a way to tell him that she's not interested without hurting him.
You know what? Tessa, you're gonna hurt the guy.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line, but you have to do it in a way. You're a good friend of his. Just tell him and be upfront with him.
And the thing is...
You're saying here, I need to tell him that I'm not as interested without hurting him. I'd say do it soon. You're young enough. You guys have been friends for a long time, but you can still have a good relationship. And,
right.
He'll get over it.
Right. And, yeah.
Don't lead him on.
And the longer you wait, I think the harder it's going to be. And if he's sensitive, the more it's going to hurt him.
Yeah.
I'm like a floating head on the side of this.
Yeah, move
on the side
in
of this post. It's very much focused on your boobs. This camera is supposed to like focus on faces, and it might have mistaken your chest as a human
round
being.
Orbital. I love that.
It's honing
right?
in.
I have a camera that does that. Right, it will pick up a face,
mm-hmm.
but I was using it. It was picking up the tire on a car, and it was reading it as a face. So I'm glad that my ladies.
Well, a special thanks to Melissa for joining us.
Friday night.
On this Friday night.
What are we calling it? Pineapple bomb. Straight Friend Friday. I may not be back though. We'll see. I could bomb like the pineapple bomb.
Yeah.
So you tell me if I should come back or not, and I'd love some hate mail too. It'd be kind of fun. Yeah.
Okay, so something to do. All right, so let us know what you think, and and have a fantastic Friday night, and maybe you'll enjoy a pineapple bomb of your own.
Yeah, have a great weekend.
Catch you later. Peace out.